Hey, what's going on, sports fans? It's your boy Damian Adams from The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Now, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. Turn on those notifications so you can see all my videos. I really would appreciate it. If you're watching this on Facebook, go ahead and like the page that you're watching it on, The Real Deal with Damian Adams. Now, I'm starting a new video series called Real Deal League Pass Breakdown. This is where I'll pick a game to watch on NBA League Pass and give my thoughts on it and see if you agree with what I got out of the game. Now, tonight I decided to watch the Toronto Raptors versus the Orlando Magic in Orlando. Awesome game. Toronto won 93-91 on a game winner by Danny Green of all people. Excellent play. You would think they'll go to Kyle Lowry or Kawhi Leonard, but they set it up for Danny Green to come off of two screens, and instead of running to the corner like he would normally do as a three-point shooter, he turns and is not able to get to the goal, but is able to hit a nice mid-range floater. Nothing but net for the game winner. 93-91. You heard that score? In 2018, an NBA game ended 93-91. Showed me a lot about the Toronto Raptors in this game. They struggled. Their three-point shot was not hitting at all, under 30% for the game, and they still were able to win this game with no one getting over 20 points for their team. And I don't know if Golden State, Houston, or the other teams in the Western Conference can truly do that, can win a game solely based on their defense. Now, you can say they're playing against Orlando. That's why they're able to win this game, even though they struggle shooting from the field. But Orlando has a decent team this year. They were 9-8 coming into this game, above 500. You have talent there with Aaron Gordon, Vukovic. You got Evan Fournier, who really was the catalyst of making sure that Orlando got back into this game, because in the first half, it looked like Toronto was going to run away with the game. Then the third quarter, Evan Fournier blew up, and in the second half, got 22 of his 27 points. He was the only player to get over 20 points in this game from both teams. So you have talent like Fournier, Gordon, Isaac, Simmons. Simmons was a no-show today, but he's talented. They have a lot of talent on that team. Now, of course, they have to upgrade at the point guard position. DJ Augustine, my New Orleans brother, brother Martin High School, stand up. He's not your answer, unfortunately, as starting point guard. You need a better starting point guard to be able to make this team a legit, not contender. They still need more just time to evolve, but just to make them better, they'll need a more potent option there at point guard. But Toronto really showed me something today, man, because you got Kawhi only scored in 18. Kyle Lowry only scored 9, had 7 assists, but they was able to grind this game out defensively. And that's something that championship team can do. They can show that grit to win a game when they're just not offensively there. That's what separates you from the other teams and makes you a true contender. Now, that's why I think that Toronto, Boston, even Philly is going to be great defensively once they really get together. Those teams have a real chance against the Golden States of the world. I think Golden State is head and shoulders above everybody else in the Western Conference right now. Because you think about it, Houston was the only team that could truly challenge them, and they've taken, if not 1, 2, maybe 3 steps back this year. Those 3 teams I mentioned in the Eastern Conference can really defend. And in a league where no one's playing defense, that could be the difference. And please don't let me forget about Memphis out there in the Western Conference, who also plays defense. So I really enjoyed this game, man. Make sure you check out Orlando. It's an interesting team. They're not going to be a championship contender, but they could make the playoffs in a really weak division out there in the Southeast with Miami and Charlotte. So they could just make the playoffs by default. We forget about divisions in the NBA, but it does matter a little bit. So make sure you check them out as well. This is my first NBA League Pass breakdown. Really appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, go real or go home.